So, we have a bit of a situation here. Trying to work out what to do with this troublesome little regiment, who seem very insistent on advancing on our position, on the artillery position. But I reckon that we can perhaps do something about that. Especially if the Union just... they're routing completely. Didn't expect that. It could be a feint though. They're definitely not out for the count. At the double. 37th Virginia, you need to come forward and offer flanking fire. Well, not really flanking fire, just more fire onto these guys. Ah, this is Green's brigade. Interesting. Quite a different turn of events from reality. Because in reality, Green was the man tasked with building the defences on Culp's Hill that the Union held on the second day. And he was a civil engineer before the war. And what he did was built a system of breastworks overnight. And his one brigade managed to hold out against a Confederate division thanks to how well made they were. I want to work on smashing this one so we can move forward. Yes. Okay. So, in reality, he was the one defending and not the one being driven back with, well, not relative ease at all, but with success. Different position, different level of success. Okay. See if we can't offer a bit more raking fire on these guys. Huh. 37th Virginia got a bit spooked. Oops. Johnson or Walker, can you rally? I think that speeds up recovering times. Who's retreating? You guys. Okay, 1st Louisiana, come forward. 14th Louisiana are doing quite well there. And they're not out of the woods yet, so we can't actually target them. We want to target the Central Regiment, because they're the most vulnerable. I'm going to targeting mode. There we go. Okay, we're pushing forward here. We're pushing forward. 1st North Carolina. 37th Virginia can come up. Stuart, needed there. Maryland, there. Ah, we got a regiment who's getting a bit uppity. Okay, so this centre area is retreating. But with those Napoleons there, they should be able to hold. You are going to hold your position, I'm afraid. As are you. This is the hardest point in the battle, I think. You should focus, if possible. Well, you can't. They're close to breaking, though. Okay, you guys on that one. We need rifle fire here. Okay, well, they're broken. Right. Push it up. Shame we can't really move these guys in because they're too demoralized. A lot of dead Confederates here, but Union doesn't seem to be able to quite force it. You should fall back. You're falling back. Good. Okay, they're retreating. In fact, everyone retreat, and let's see if we can get them to go into line formation. And that way we can actually destroy them, since they'll be all bunched up. And the good thing about that as well is, if they try and flank, then they'll have their backs to the rifles, and we should be able to completely break them. What's more, running in skirmish formation drains morale, so... Need you to hold, as well as you. It's nice to know. And how are we doing? Okay, you're forming into a line.
Sir, 1/2 hour.
Let's wait for them to move out a bit. We're doing. Okay, we're pressing on. That's good sound. Aha, they're broken. So let's get our rifles into position. Lost quite a few of them, but they've done very good work today. We can get them in a very uncomfortable spot for the Union. See if we can't get you a bit closer. In fact, turn to face these guys, because they're closest to breaking. Ah, they've gone to skirmish, eh? There they go. You can go into skirmish. Just to keep our flank covered as we move our forces from here to the other side. Let's move you ahead. Aha! Now you're falling back. Let's get you into the woods. Someone retreated. Who was that? Probably over here. There they go. Okay, nothing major. You're taking a lot of artillery fire. Johnson over here. Oh, we got you jokers again. Very annoying having to deal with these regiments on our flanks, but what can you say? Unless we can force one of these regiments to break.
Sir, 15 minutes.
Okay, let's try getting these guys running. I reckon that Wingfield's battery can just about hold them off if they try anything. Right. Can we... just thinking who would be the most effective for route. Okay, well it looks like that's decided for us. By having these guys come up. In fact, 2nd Louisiana at the double. Gonna need you to distract. Wingfield, get out there. Oh, God. Okay, fall back, fall back. Wingfield, just too slow, too slow. And you've fallen. Okay, well, we're not going to lose any objectives at least. But, don't know about you, but I'm feeling very uncomfortable with my guns exposed like this, so I'm going to just pull them back. They've done everything they can to secure the objective, so there's no real point wasting them against skirmishers. Meanwhile, back at Spangler's Knob, we have the 10th North Carolina, which is still scared stiff.
Hold your fire, boys.
And bring the 1st Maryland forward a bit. Oh, we have some chargers. They're going to try and take this position from us.
Sir, 5 minutes.
I reckon they will have some success, actually. Can the 1st Louisiana hold? No. We need to drive these guys off if we are to hold Pfeiffer's Knoll. Williams, get over there. Have we got a spare regiment anywhere? Not really. But these guys are getting a little troublesome. We can't target them as they stand. Someone's retreating. Ah! There we go. Saved by the bell. Ah, didn't realise that we actually we caused more casualties than we took, but as you can see, they had a considerable advantage in men, whereas we had a considerable advantage in artillery. Hold all 3 objectives, so decisive victory. Most effective 1st North Carolina, most effective brigade Greens, that makes sense, they were the best Union brigade on the field on the day, and hardest fighting 1st North Carolina. So replay. Look at all those Union forces. Yep. So general melee, well not melee, just a fracas. And let's see how many reinforcements come up there. So there's another wave. They keep pushing, yep, they pushed us off. And yep, this is where we win. And this is where they start to win, but it's not enough. Yep, and we put the guns back, and then I have to take them away because these regiments start getting uppity. And we form our final line. They charge a regiment off the knoll, but they don't have enough men there to contest it. So, a very close run thing. But nonetheless, we've held a key position, and this should decide the course of the battle.